What's good with y'all, man? This is JJ Uncut back with another video. On this video, I'm gonna be teaching y'all ways to stay motivated no matter how you feeling. I don't care if you had a bad day. I don't care if you had a good day. I'm gonna teach y'all 10 ways to stay motivated no matter how you feeling, all right? Now, before we get into this video, I hope y'all been doing good. I hope y'all been taking care of yourself, taking care of your business, taking care of yourself financially, mentally, and all that. And the number one thing is, it's not always about money. It's not always about making money. Number one is mental, all right? If your mental threw off all the time, your mental is just right here, hey, your money gonna be right here. If your mental up here, your money is most likely gonna be up here. So the first thing you wanna do before this video even starts, make sure your mental straight. Make sure your mental health straight. All right, when you chasing money, is you make sure your mental health straight within this race. You running to the money. Is you just running to the money, just overly stressing yourself out? Like everybody think money gonna buy them happiness. No, that's not how it works. So before we get into this video, that's one thing I just wanted to let y'all know. Number one thing I do that could keep me motivated, that really keep me disciplined, not even motivation, is I always tell myself, if I fall off right now, and I fell off a lot of times in my life. I fell off a lot of times in my life, and I went to making a lot of money to making barely no money real quick. And one thing that I always notice is nobody got my back. Nobody really got my back. Like family ain't had my back. Friends ain't had my back. Even friends with money ain't had my back. I'm like, hey man, yeah, bro, I'm down right now, bro. I ain't the type of person to ask for money. So if I call you up and I ask for something, that mean it's over with. That mean it's like over with for real. That means like I'm almost finna. Yeah, it's something crazy going on. And every time I just hit somebody up, every time I hit people up that I didn't get stuff, I'm like, hey man, can you return a favor? I ain't the type of person to hit you up like that. Can you return a favor? But that's basically on asking. I'm like, yeah, bro, can you like make something, not even make something work, but I'll ask for something, ask for a little favor. And guess what? Nope, it's like they almost forgot that I didn't help them. So the number one thing that you want to do is don't help nobody. That's why I say don't help nobody and test people out before you help them. But the way that I stay motivated at all times, and I just always run into it, if I fall off, who got my back? Nobody got my back. I'm the head honcho of everything. I'm the head honcho of my YouTube channel, the head honcho of my mental health, my body, everything, my businesses, my music. I'm the head honcho of everything. If I fall off, that means everything falling off with me, bro. You the head honcho. So that's one way that I just always stay motivated. Is nobody coming to say you, nobody finna come out the sky, hey man, yeah, you doing bad, bro. I'm gonna come help you, bro. I'm gonna give you 10 racks, bro. You doing bad, bro. I'm gonna pay your rent. No, if I fall off, who paying my rent? Nobody. If I fall off, who gonna post these videos? Nobody. If I fall off, who gonna feed me? Nobody. I'm grown. I'm a grown man now. Even when I was young, and I still is young. I'm saying that like I'm old, but even when I was 16, 15, these I fell off. These are the ages when I fell off. When I fell off, nobody was still helping me. Nobody didn't care about me being a kid. Nobody cared about that. Nobody cared if I was young. Hey, you get it, you lose it. Then guess what? When you get it, you lose it. You got to go get it the same way that you got it the first time. You just can't, hey man, I just lost it, bro. I gotta go ask people. No, that's not how it work, bro. Nobody gonna come out the sky and save you. And if somebody is gonna come out the sky and save you, then hey, you lucky. You must live in a magical world, because the world I'm living in, I know if I go down, nobody gonna help me. So that's the number one thing that I do to just always stay motivated and really disciplined, not even motivated. Like I just said, like I move, of course, like my videos could be motivational, but do I really move by motivation? Like, no, I really don't move by motivation. Like I move by discipline. So that's the number one thing I do. Second thing I do to always stay motivated is anything is possible, bro. I went to making like 800 a month to over 10K in 1 month. And y'all want to know, yeah, man, he capping. Hey, proof right there. But one way that I made it happen, bro, one way that I made it work, it was so easy, but I always thought it was hard. And that was literally how I made it work. That's how I made it work. Stop always thinking everything is hard. Stop always overstressing yourself. All right. Stop always putting these words on yourself. Because in reality, what is even hard and what is easy? In reality, like these is man-made words. But okay. Some could be difficult. Some really could be harder than the next thing. Okay. But guess who was telling You was telling yourself that. You was telling yourself that. So I just treated everything like it was nothing, bro. And I was like, all right, cool. Like I'm gonna put these many hours into my business. I'm gonna invest this into my business. I see that this is possible. I see this is possible. I'm just gonna work like I know I'm going to get it, and I already know how I have to work. Like when I was manifesting my dream, when I was manifesting my dream career, my dream whip, when I was manifesting all this stuff. Even the drip, anything. When I was manifesting all this, I just looked at it and I'm like, hey, how I'm gonna get it? I know how I'm gonna get it. Am I putting in? All right, cool. Like I'm putting in enough work to have normal clothes, but I'm not putting in enough work to have the extra stuff. So you know what I did? I started moving like I wanted the extra stuff, and I just started putting in the amount of work that I needed to. I knew how much work I had to put in. You know how much work you got to put in to be at the top. But ask yourself, is you really putting in that work, and is you really moving smart? All right. So that's the second thing that I do to always stay motivated. It's easy and it's possible. All right. Now you tell yourself, dang, is it really easy? Is it really easy? Now guess what you're doing? Overthinking. All right. So one thing that you got to know about prove me wrong. Somebody prove me wrong. Is hard man-made? Yes, it's man-made. It's easy man-made. Yes, it's man-made. So if it's gonna be man-made, why just tell yourself it ain't nothing? Just tell yourself it's possible, bro, because it is possible, bro. Don't get tricked by these words. Don't get tricked by thinking something hard. Don't get tricked by none of that. Because when I first moved in here, guess what? Everybody was telling me, oh, bro, yeah, it's hard to move in an apartment at 18. You gonna have to do this. You gonna have to do that. You gonna have to do this. But guess what they doing? They just putting their thoughts on me. All right. It might be hard for them. And I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't. In reality, it wasn't easy. It wasn't just easy. It just ain't come out the blue. I had to put in extra work. All right. So in reality, it wasn't easy. But just tell yourself, hey, man, I got it. It's easy. It's easy peasy. It ain't nothing. That's what I always tell myself, even with this channel. I'm like, hey, man, I'm going to start this channel. I ain't going to overthink it. It ain't nothing. I'm going to just put in the work. You feel me? And I'm progressing. All right? So don't just always tell yourself, oh, man, this hard, man. And overthink it, you get to overthinking. Because now you just, now look at you. You just so deep in your thoughts. So when you do it, you just going to be in an overthink state, and you going to make it harder for yourself. So that's one thing I always do is just tell myself it ain't nothing. Tell myself it's possible. It been done before. You feel me? So let's get into the third thing. The third thing I did, we're going to make this short and simple for the people who don't understand, the people who kind of hard of hearing, who don't understand simple things. Stop hanging around bums. Stop hanging around people. If you got a friend and you don't want to, I ain't going to say you don't want to be like him, but if you don't get no motivation off him at all, y'all just don't do nothing. You don't see him at the top with you at all, because you know he a bum. You know he lazy. You know he don't put in no work. Why is you hanging around him? When I stopped hanging around people like that, when I started hanging around people I could gain knowledge off of, I just started hanging around people who could benefit me more. And I'm not saying it like I'm hanging around people who I'm just using people. No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm just hanging around people who match me more. When you hang around people who like-minded people, bro, you get in that right mindset and you finally hang around people who just good for you, bro, then that's when your life family become better. Now, I was the type of person, I grew up in the hood, bro. I grew up in the hood. And a lot of my friends, I ain't gonna say all my friends was just retarded hoodlums, but a lot of them was. You hear me? I got to be honest. I can't come on camera and lie. A lot of them was just retarded hoodlums. A lot of them didn't even know. A lot of them didn't even know basic math, bro. And I never knew that. But when it come down to it, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. I just got to a point I'll ask my mans out of random questions. I'm like, bro, what's 9 times 9? They wouldn't know. I'm like, man, what's 8 times 8? You think they knew? All right, now that's how bad it was. And then I was hanging around other friends. They was just hating on me because they see I was coming up with my life. I was making transitions with my life, becoming better, and just wanting more for myself, and just getting that grown man about myself. And they just started hating on me because a lot of niggas, they kids, they got female tendencies. All right, everybody think these niggas, man, a lot of them got female tendencies, bro. You feel me? So like, they see somebody else coming up. I ain't talk about everybody, nigga. I'm from the hood. You feel me? I'm from the, and I ain't talk about everybody. You feel me? I ain't talk about everybody, but I'm talking about a large percentage, bro. I'm talking about a large percentage. This is how I go, bro. You feel me? Like, and they saw me coming up, and gossip came around. because I ain't giving them what they want. You feel me? I probably could help them with one thing, but you know how I get. As soon as you say no, hey, now they against you. As soon as you say no, people stop hitting you up. You feel me? So once I really started hanging around people that fit me more, I started hanging around like-minded people. That's when my life, family changed, bro. And I'm still me and like-minded people. And a lot of the like-minded people I met is off this channel. And that's one reason why I made this channel, to just connect with like-minded people, connect with younger people who feel the same way, and not even young people who feel the same way. But a lot of I relate to a lot of young people, so that's why I'm saying it. But I relate to everybody, but it's mostly, I ain't gonna say it's mostly young people, but it hit different for young people, because it's like you literally in the same exact situation that I'm in against somebody who's 40 watching my channel. They probably, man, been there, done that. You feel me? Versus somebody who's 16, 17, 18, 19. Hey, you probably need to hear this. You feel me? So if you got anybody, it could be your main man. It could be your family. It could be your brother, bro. It could be anybody, bro. If they on some BS, and if they not on the right mission, bro, cut them off. Bye-bye. And if it was meant to be for y'all to reconnect, y'all gonna reconnect. You feel me? Don't trip over it. Just move, elevate. That's what happens when you elevate. You leave people in the past. So don't trip on leaving people in the past. That's one thing that held me back, was always being scared to leave people in the past. Hey, based off true story though, this how people wanted to go in the hood. I promise you. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Yeah, bro. You ain't gonna let me hold nothing, bro. We grew up together, man. Hey, yeah, bro. Yeah. Nigga act like I owe him something because we grew up together. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. We grew up together. Nigga, that mean hey, man, I'd rather get a person I came out the hospital with. I'd rather get him a tuning ball. Nigga, you ain't do nothing for me. What did you do? What did you do for me? Hey, this how they wanted to go here, bro. We grew up in the same hood. Yeah. You actually right. We did grow up in the same hood. So you know what? I do owe you, son. Yeah, bro, I got you, man. Yeah, here go this band. I don't know what that's not how it's gonna go over here. It's not gonna go like that over here. You feel me? So it's like when you go up, bro, it's just like default. If it's people who not on the same type of time as you, that is how stuff is going to be. When you come back around, Joe, friends who on this type of level. And it's not even about money, it's about mentally. Cause nigga, if we was on the same level mentally, for one, you wouldn't even be moving like that. And 9 times out of 10, if we was on the same level mentally, you wouldn't be pissed dirty broke. All right. The first thing I do to stay motivated is whenever I get a nice amount of bread, when I run across a nice amount of bread, let's say I had a good month, bro, I'm gonna try to go out of town. I really didn't. I ain't gonna say I grew out of the jewelry stuff, grew out of jewelry. Of course, I'm gonna get more jewelry. I'm gonna live it up for sure. I ain't gonna come out here lying, so I ain't gonna get no more jewelry. I'm gonna turn up. Yeah, I'm gonna turn up. But one thing that I learned is, bro, leave the city, leave your state. It's like when I leave the state, bro, and I ain't gonna lie, like when I went on the trip, bro, when I was chilling in that 5-star hotel, bro, at the short age of 18, boy, I walked in, boy, they was like, yeah, what do you do? I'm like, but they was trying to downplay me at first. They thought I was coming in there trying to like be messy. They thought I was coming in there trying to joke. They didn't know I was actually coming in to like, you feel me? When I came in there, bro, they was trying to pull that card on me, but hey, I'm like, I'm a boss. Let me in. Yeah, and they're like, oh, what do you do, young man? What do you do? Hey, get out my face. That's what you should do. You feel me? But let me get back on. The something that I do is always, hey, leave your city, leave your state. Enjoy life. Don't always be in the same circle. Life is so beautiful, and there's so much different things to do in life. And when you always just in the same area, you could really think that this is your reality. And the whole time, you got the whole world to explore. You got the whole state to explore. And not only do you got the whole state to explore, you got the whole country to explore. And I didn't even leave the country yet. So this is something that I'm still doing. I need to take my own advice more. So as soon as I can, bro, I'm leaving the country. More of Lord, I'm gonna do a day in the life for y'all too when I leave the country. So stay tuned for that. And I'm gonna do a day in the life when I leave the city. And it's another day in the life coming soon when I left the city too. I got some content in, I got some footage in for y'all. But that's just one thing that's very, very powerful, is just leaving your city, leaving the state, just seeing what you're capable of and seeing different things in life, because it's not always about seeing the same thing. You feel me? That's one thing that you need to know. So instead of, hey, go buy a Louis bag. Hey man, I'm finna go buy a Louis bag. I'm finna go buy a Louis bag, man. I'm finna drop a band on a Louis bag. I'm finna drop 10 on a watch. I'm finna drop 5 on a watch. Instead of doing all that, how about you go leave your city? How about you go leave your state and go see something different? I promise you, you gonna enjoy that way more, bro. You gonna, hey, when I was driving downtown Chicago, bro, it was so beautiful. Water was so beautiful, bro. I never seen nothing like that. I cried. I'm telling you, I cried. I'm from Detroit, bro. I cried. I'm like, man, Detroit look nothing like this. You feel me? Now I ain't saying, now shout out to Detroit. Detroit ain't dirty, but hey, Chicago downtown just more advanced. You feel me? So that's just all it is. But it's just seeing something different. That's all that it was. Just seeing something different. And hey, you capable of doing this, bro. So that's the number one thing you want to do. Fifth thing that I do to stay motivated mostly all the time, if not all the time, of course, always being in the workflow. Always try to be in a workflow. Always try to work. Always try to be in a workflow. I'm not always saying you always got to be, hey, hey, man, I always got to be hitting 1 million push-ups. Always got to be going 100, 1,000% hard. Of course, take a chill pill sometimes, but even when you take a chill pill, this is what I do. Like, if I'm not working out and I'm chilling in the bed, I'm gonna try to work on the edit, or I'm gonna try to work on my digital business. I'm gonna try to do something that I can do on my phone. I'm going to try to switch my work. If I got a lot of energy, then I'm gonna work on my body. If I'm always in a workflow, I just try not to, even on TikTok, I'll try to work. Like, even when I'm just scrolling, hey, I'm working. I'm trying to find ideas. I'm really trying to gather data. I'm trying to like see what do people like, so maybe I can make a video about it. I'm just always using my head. I'm always in a workflow. Just because you chilling don't mean you can't be in a workflow. All right. I don't know who told y'all that, but hey, always be in the workflow. And now this don't mean no. I know what you probably thinking. Yes, I can be lazy. No, I can be lazy. No. That don't just mean sit in your bed all day and say you in a workflow lying to yourself. No, that don't what that mean. Actually be in a workflow, actually be putting in work. That's the fifth thing that I do to always stay motivated, always stay disciplined. Sixth thing I do, and this also work if like I'm having like a drowsy day, if I'm having like a day I ain't really feeling the day. The thing that I usually do that come in clutch is I don't really follow nobody on social media. And this is be like, bro, you Hollywood. No. I only consume content where it's like, the only thing that's really on my Instagram is it'd be stuff like stocks. It would just be things that could benefit me. Things like mental wellness quotes, mental wellness videos, things along that lines, or wealthy stuff like wealthy cars, wealthy affirmations, houses, all that type of stuff. That's something that always just keep me motivated. I don't really like seeing BS. Like, I don't like seeing just always drive around the city of Detroit, just drive around looking for the option switches. Like, that don't give me motivation. Like I've been unfollowed everybody who's just on that. Like, I really unfollowed everybody who I went to school with. Not even on nothing personal, bro. It's just like, I just don't want to see. It's not even on that. Like, y'all probably don't want to see what I'm doing. You feel me? Like, it might be vice versa. I really don't care. But hey, man, that's just play a big role in stuff. So if you following a lot of people on Instagram, change your Instagram up. Change like your Instagram up, because it's really like a lot of people don't know how deep social media is. So if you just always seeing stuff on social media and it don't benefit you at all, then your life not gonna be beneficial at all. Because sometimes a post, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be scrolling on Instagram sometimes, and a post, I'll be scrolling on Instagram for like 3 minutes. Then at most of the time, it's a post that will force me to get up. It's something that's so motivational, it's just force me to get up. I'm like, man, what am I doing? You feel me? Now, back then, when I used to follow everybody who used to be on BS, did I used to do that back then? No, because what am I seeing? Shit, not nothing motivational for real. So that's the sixth thing I did, just change up what I was seeing on Instagram and other platforms, other apps, social medias. Seventh thing, man, you already know I gotta go crazy, man, because I'm big, you feel me? But the seventh thing that I do that always keep me motivated, I'll just imagine myself, if I get too used to, I ain't trying to like sound cocky or nothing, but if I just get too used to like having jewelry, having money, just get used to always telling me I look good. If I just get too used to that, I just imagine myself as 13-year-old me right now. But of course, I'm still 19, but I just imagine myself as 13-year-old self me, act like the 13-year-old self me was just looking at everything I'm doing right now. Like my room right now, my apartment, my stability, my mental status, everything. And I'd be like, hey, I'll be proud of myself, bro. And I'd just be like, yeah, you feel me? I'll turn up. And it'll just be a little problem that I'm probably tripping about. But I'll look back, I'm like, man, 13-year-old you, man, you'll be happy. You'll be so glad. So that's the seventh thing I do. I try not to always just be ungrateful, and I always basically just try not to forget what I wish for, because this is all what I wish for. It's really like I'm living my dream life right now. And I can't always complain when something go bad, because, hey, things not always going to go right. And, hey, I'm living up my dream, you feel me? And I may not be rich. I may not be a millionaire. I might not, you feel me? But, hey, I might not have the best mental health. I might not have the best YouTube channel in history. But, hey, progress, you feel me? And I'll be proud of myself if I look back on my younger self, because I came from nothing. And it was really hard for me to do a lot of things. So that's just one thing I always remember, to always keep myself motivated and always keep myself disciplined. Put in that work, man. This is what you always wanted. So don't let it go now. The ninth thing I do to stay motivated. Now, before y'all get to asking, like, dang, this nigga keep changing the spots. I don't know. This something that also keep me motivated. Walk around my house, you feel me? I just can't be one spot, you feel me? But the ninth thing I do to stay motivated, I treat everything like it's my daughter. This crib, I treat it like it's my daughter. That computer over there, I treat it like it's my daughter. I treat everything like it's my daughter. Now, you're like, dang, what you mean like it's your daughter? If I had, my daughter, nobody playing with my daughter. You feel me? I ain't nobody playing with my daughter. So, like, even with my business, I treat my business like my daughter. I treat everything like my daughter. You not playing with it. I'm going to always show it love. I'm always going to visit. You feel me? Like, I'm going to overly show it love. You feel me? So that's how I really treat everything that I value. I treat it like my daughter. I treat my business like my daughter. If I could, I'll treat myself like my daughter. You feel me? I'll treat me like my daughter. Every day I wake up, and when I look in the mirror, I always try to fill myself up with good affirmations. Now, I'm not going to say I just wake up in the morning and I always feel good. No, sometimes I will wake up, I'll feel down. Sometimes I will wake up and it's just super bad thoughts. But you know what I do? I'll always have battles with them bad thoughts. I tell you, I might have a bad thought, but guess what? Them bad thoughts, they going to hear my good thoughts too. I'll be literally telling myself, if I have a bad thought, I'm like, man, shut the fuck up, man. You not, nigga, what are you talking about? You sound like a little girl right now. You sound like a bitch right now, man. You feel me? So I really try to always just treat myself with the utmost, and I treat everything else like it's my daughter. Treat my business like it's my daughter. Treat my crib like it's my daughter. Treat my whole house like it's my daughter. I take care of everything. Whatever that got to be done, I'm doing it. You feel me? You feel me? Final thing is the 10th thing. This is going to be the deepest one. The 10th thing that always just keep me running to the bag. The 10th thing that always kept me really keep me not trapping myself into the hood mindset, trapping myself into the street mindset. Like, of course, like I'm from the hood. I done did hood stuff before. You feel me? But, hey, I never limited myself to it. I'm on this channel helping y'all. And I didn't help many other people for this channel. And the 10th thing that just always kept myself right, the 10th thing that always kept myself moving, kept my business right, me always making sure everybody else straight, my brother, man. Long live my brother, and long live all my other friends that I done lost. I done lost a lot of my friends before they even grew facial hair. I done lost a lot of my friends before they even turned 18, bro. So I always just like, hey, you in a good spot right now. Don't be ungrateful. Everything could be worse. A lot of stuff could be worse. And you could have been got. So I always just say, hey, it could be worse, man. You here, make it good for yourself. So that's the 10th thing that keep me motivated. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. JJ Uncut. I'm pushing these videos on y'all because I love y'all and I love you. Stay out of trouble. Get that bag. Get that bread. Stay motivated and stay disciplined. And I'm out.